Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the visitors taking on the Washington Wizards. Now the starting group for the visitors. Ooh, poked away. Paul with a steal. Pass to Duncan. Here's Bryant. Tipped. And they're able to recover.
Wizards foul. Elvin Hayes. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Now Wall. Pass to Arenas. Three-pointer. And Bryant pulls it down. Here's Bird, hounded by Beal. There's the triple. And it's Bird missing. Here's Washington now. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Beal outside. Pass to Arenas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Bird. And here's Bryant outside. And Arenas pulls it down.
I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Bird, hounded by Beal. Bird, that's good.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Here's Beal. Outside Wall. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Beal finds Wall. Shot clock at 6 from outside the arc. And Beal gets it to go on the assist from Wall.
And Bradley Beal is going to stretch out a defense with that kind of range.
And here's Paul. Pass to Bird. Bryant outside. Takes the 3. Washington with a rebound. Now Beal. Outside Wall. Here's Arenas. Outside Wall. For 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Hayes with a screen on Bryant. Here's Arenas. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Shot blocked.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Wall, the pass to Hayes. It's deflected. Pass to Paul. Here's Bird. Now here's Paul. Six on the shot clock. And he's going for the lob.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Here's Wall. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Arenas. Shakes him. Back to Wall. Let's go with a three. Drops in the three.
Coming into the league, Wall didn't take many threes, but he's added this dimension to his game.
Bryant outside. Rebound by the Wizards. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Beal to pass to Wall. Pass to Arenas. Shoots over Paul. Wall for 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
Some speedy shooting from Wall. He gets the pass and puts his shot right up to beat the D.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 7.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Washington with the ball. Here's Wall. 6 points for him. And he lobs it up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Bird, hounded by Beal. Got a piece of it. Here's Arenas. Outside Wall. Inside, Hayes. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
I just love the ball movement.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bryant. Can they get it? Washington with a rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Jordan's checked in for Bryant.
Substitution on the court.
Wall, the pass to Beal. And the Wizards with another 3.
Beal loves to fire off the catch.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Bryant on the drive. And it's good for 2.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
For the away team, Kobe Bryant at the line for 1.
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Arenas. And the Wizards with another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Bird. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Washington trailing. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Wall. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Bryant outside. Here's Bird, pounded by Beal.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Wall finds Hayes. Here's Arenas. Beal outside. Hauled in by Paul. Bryant, a screen on Beal. Here's a three from Paul. Offensive board. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 5 now.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Washington. Right side Wall. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And it's good. 2 points.
Assertive play by Wall inside, pushing hard to find himself a shot.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Arenas. Give him 8 points now. Three-pointer, no good. Bryant, left side. That shot, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
And finished off by Hayes.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Paul, following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's Bryant. No good from 18.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Wall. Blocked. Pass to Bryant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the away team. Kobe Bryant. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
No good on the second free throw.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Pass to Garnett. Bryant with it. Here's O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. And Bryant good for 3. Bryant's got 9 points.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Wall with it. 10 points for him. It's Beal on the wing. Gets the 3 ball to go. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Beal's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. With the step back, pass to Garnett. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul.
Bradley Beal.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Now here's Bryant. Not a lot
Wizards foul.
And a look now at the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule.
Personal foul.
On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Friday, they'll host the New York Knicks.
And for their matchup with the Knicks, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Free throw good. Brian. And both free throws good for Brian.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Wall, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Arenas. And a miss there on the triple. Bryant left side. And it's Wall with the block.
Swatted by the guard. John Wall has sneaky length at 6'3".
And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Arenas. And again, Washington, no good.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
They get it back. O'Neal. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. O'Neal's gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Wall. Here's Arenas. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. And it's Bird with a rebound.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And Washington with possession. 9-point game. Here's Wall. And he banks in the layup. Wall's got 12 points in the game.
Fantastic night for Wall. Looks like the guy who tore up the league when he first arrived.
Wall's gotten half of his 10 shots to fall so far. Bryant outside. And it's rejected. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Basketball.
Butler's checked in for Washington.
On the court.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Las Vegas. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest. And 1993 was Kenny's only invite to the three-point shootout. And that was all it took for him to never be invited again.
Really? That's what we're doing here right now?
Just messing with you, man. Shaq, why were you never... Oh, forget it.
Yeah, whatever, Ernie. Leave me out of it.
And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the visiting team.
They've been money tonight. Matter of fact, they've got the money, Ernie. Get it? The money.
No, I don't.
Great game, though. It's a great game plan. Shaq gets it.
Actually, I don't get it either.
Creating their offense, and they're converting open shots.
Must be nice as a coach to sit back and watch what you drew up work to perfection.
It's not about the money. It's about the
Going around to shmoney or money, dummy.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Let's make some noise.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Washington with possession. Up top, Wall. He's guarded by Paul. Arenas' shot is off.
they've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Bird. He's defended by Hayes. Pass to Bryant. Clock at 6. Shot from the wing. Offensive rebound. Duncan. There's the block. And for Washington, down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Now Bryant. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Arenas. That three's off the mark. It's intercepted. To the middle.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
From John Wall.
Looking to end this cold spell. Bryant, no good.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Paul against Wall. Here's Hayes. O'Neal pulls it in.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Now here's Bryant. 11 points in the game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for the away team, Shaquille O'Neal, taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's James. Washington with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
They've got Kobe Bryant. He's out there with Chris Paul. And it's O'Neal in at the center position, filling out the middle. Hayes has gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from the floor. James passes to Bryant. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Here's Paul, following the bucket by the Wizards. Puts it up from 17. Jamison grabs the board. And so it's Washington with it. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Beal's gotten all 4 of his 3-pointers to fall so far. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Washington with the ball. Here's Arenas. Pass to Beal. Puts up a 3. Hauled in by Paul. Paul's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bryant. Second shot opportunity. Duncan, no good. Here's Arenas, covered by Bryant. Now here's Beal. Fires for three. That doesn't go either for Beal. On the wing, Bryant. The fadeaway. And there it is for him. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Bryant. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
James against Butler. Pass to Beal. Over Bryant. Beal, no good. Here's O'Neal. Throws it up high. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel jam.
And here's Beal. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Bryant. The shot comes out. Now Washington takes it the other way. A shot to stop the drought. Beal with another miss. Beal against Bryant. Takes it inside. Got a hand on it. Butler against James. Pass to Arenas. Pulls it. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Duncan. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. That gives him a double-double.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Nifty move. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And here's Bryant outside. The shot off that time. And Washington the other way now.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Yes, it's good.
Bradley Beal knowing how to get it done on the inside, finding a nice way to finish that time.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Now here's Bryant. Screen by O'Neal. Deflected. Here's Arenas. Pass to Beal. Launches it. James with the rebound.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Now here's Butler. Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
Well, he needs to be careful. One more foul, and he's done.
Curry, he's checked in for LeBron. Pass to Hayes. Here's Jamison to the wing, right side. Arenas from outside, off the mark.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Bryant, no good. That's tipped. Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting comments, Brent. One of them encouraging the league to crack down on illegal screens.
No way, BA. My dad said something that was controversial or interesting. You gotta get out of here. Yeah, I mean, illegal screens, do we want to see less of them? Sure.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Oh, there's the alley! And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you gotta love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
Blocking foul called on Antonio Daniels.
And the Wizards making a change here. Wall's checked in.
First team foul. Substitute.
Pass to Bird, to the inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
And for him, a slam like that is a signature move.
Man, it's like he just jumps over everyone, time and time again. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's Wall, fires the three, and a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
A workmanlike approach from John Wall. Tries to make every possession count.
Now here's Bryant.
2 minutes.
Pass to Jordan.
Remaining in the fourth quarter.
Back to Bryant. Looking to get back on track. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. 1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter. Wall against Bryant. Here's Arenas. Over Jordan. That one off the back iron and out.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And then Bryant with the dunk. .127 left in the fourth. Butler passes to Wall. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Now here's Bryant. 6 to shoot. The three is up. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Washington with it. Here's Wall. It's hauled in by Garnett. On the wing, Bryant. Got a piece of it. 34 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Butler outside. Kobe grabs the miss.
Hey, help on Lowry.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Garnett. Wall covering from the right block. That one goes. Count it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Outside Wall. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Now our New Balance Player of the Game.